Good afternoon, people leaps. Welcome to my channel. My name is Sirena, the Concrete Rose. I want to start off by saying I'm about to go on a rant. Rant. Except people in the background are listening to me and it pisses me the fuck off. I had to turn my light on. How y'all gonna let me turn my... Happy day! What's today, Wednesday? No, it's Thursday. Thursday, I guess. Yeah, I just got up a little bit ago. Messaging, doing posts and whatnot. And, so, everything I share on here is from my own experience, what I get downloaded, what I've lived through, what I'm living through, what I've done. And like everybody else, we all have our own lives, our own fucking opinions, and our own perspectives of things. So, not everyone's gonna like your shit, what you say, or whatever. Who fucking cares, for real? Because it's your life, it's your journey, and it's individual for you. Individual. You know what I mean? So, I just come on here to do the best that I can with what I'm going through, which makes no sense to me half the time. Because I get channeled shit, and I listen to a lot of people, and I listen to a lot of people talk, and I can't even really go on social media and read a bunch of stuff because I'm on a different level right now, and I'm not saying I'm better. And if you guys, and this is, I'm going to just say it just like this. If I trigger the fuck out of you, that's your own shit. It's your own perception. If I say something that really pisses you off, or you get offended, or whatever you want to fucking think, that's on you. What you think of me is none of my fucking business. I don't care, look bad, talk down. I can't say I don't talk down because then I don't mean it that way. We're all on our own journey, and I can give a fuck what everyone else does, for real. I'm here to do what I'm supposed to do on my journey. You don't know what that is. You can't, no one can sit there and tell any of you or myself a fucking thing about our journey. But what you need to really realize is, yeah, you can listen to people if something, we'll use that word resonate, if something resonates with you, blah, 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 then do that. Whatever that is. Take that advice. I mean, I've listened to things, I might not agree with everything people say. I don't agree with anything of this world, really, because it's fucking fake and false. People get so worried about this, that, and the other thing, and if you're an empath, I don't even really know too much about what an empath is. I'm just going off of, like I said, off of my life and what I think. It's my fucking opinion. If you don't like it, who gives a fuck? You have your own opinion. I don't give a fuck what your opinion is, because it's your reality and your belief in your life, and it's probably exactly true for you. So the semantics of words people want to use, okay, we use he for God or whatever because we're used to, and yeah, Jesus has blonde hair and blue eyes. Are you fucking kidding me? Really? Come on. I don't know where that came from, and I love Jesus, so if you want to get on there and you get all triggered, your human wants to get all triggered about that, there's so much healing you need to do. Just look at yourself and stay off of people's shit. Go around judging people, thinking everyone's doing this and doing that, and they are, and there's a lot of fuckery going on. There is so much fuckery going on. I have so much crazy shit going on in my life. I don't want to share that shit because I'm going to get nothing but shit from people. It's okay, because I stand alone with God, so if every motherfucker in this world is against me, great. Then I know I'm fucking doing something fucking great. Not everyone. I don't even really expect... I said before to somebody, and I've said this maybe even on a video, 10 subscribers is all I really think I should have, if even that many, because I don't think there's that many people that do the fucking work themselves. They think they are, and I think I am, until I heal more. Then I'm like, oh shit, I thought I was healed from all that shit. Come to find out, no, not today. It's okay. You make mistakes, so fucking what? It's your human. Live life and have fun. I'm in a space because people are all up in my fucking shit right now, and I need to ground and center. But I'm triggered as fuck right now too myself, so I'm gonna work on different things today for my other channel because I want to work on I did a root chakra affirmation video, and I was going to have all the things typed out, and it didn't work out. I just said, F it, I'm going to just put it on there anyway. I'm working on things. Not everyone's going to believe everything you say, and that's okay. Stand strong in your truth. Probably have black shit all over. I don't give a shit. See, it's a fucking human, and I don't know. This is how I see things. You're either for me or against me. If you're against me, you're my fucking enemy. Stay the fuck out of my way. I'm not going to physically hurt you. I'm not going to do this and do that. If I was like that, I would have fucking annihilated everybody by now. Just fucking saying. Yeah, I can do that. A lot of us can. We all can, but that's a whole nother story. I'm not on this. If I was on this journey to be a stupid fucking cunt idiot, then why would I go through all this fucking shit for nothing? It's just stupid. Shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear no shit. I'm doing my work. I can look at myself and say, you're a fucking dick, or you're being a fucking bitch right now. Whatever. I don't think I'm better than anyone. I can hear this shit, people. Come on. Oh, God, look at her. Why doesn't she at least do this? Oh, God, like, she's still, like, living there, and, like, doesn't have a pot to piss in, and da-da-da. I am way more blessed than you. I don't care if you have a $10 million fucking house. Chances are way more wealthy and blessed than you can ever imagine. You miserable fucks. Do your work. We don't have time for shit. We don't have time for the semantics of, oh my God, is somebody doing this? They said this, they said that. Who gives a flying fuck? And back to the empath thing, I pick up on shit. So I will say shit to people because I'm always channeling. I'm always in the flow of channeling. I say shit, I don't remember shit, I don't do any of that. I don't care, it's not for me. Things that come out of my mouth are meant for the people who hear it. Not meant for me to decide what it is I'm fucking saying to you half the time. Depends. You know what I mean? If you're there vibrationally, you know what I mean. If you're not, that's cool. That's cool too. Stay the fuck on the porch and shut your fucking mouth when it comes to me. I still love you. But the thing I want to show you is I'm transparent. I'm whatever. If I'm in a mood like this, you're going to see it. I'm not going to just come on here and go, hi, everything is so fabulous. Because this fucking walk is not fabulous. This fucking walk is hard. And you get more shit. And people you think you can connect with will just fucking, for whatever their reasons. And you know what? Thank you, God. Because God knows where He's taking you. There goes the he again. God's not a man. Semantics. If that's all you're concerned about and all you get out of the whole thing is that I said the word he, enough said. Right? We're all too worried about what other people are saying, what other people are looking like, what other people are doing. What are you fucking doing? You're so worried about everyone else. What the fuck is your ass doing? Throw that stone. Go ahead and throw that stone. Throw it. Right? Because you've never done anything like that. You're perfect, right? Right? You're perfect, right? Throw that stone. Throw that stone. And if the shoe fits, put on the other fucking one and start walking in it. Own your shit. Don't be a cancer to this society. Stop working for the fucking enemy. I'm not working for the enemy. What are you concentrating on? What is your main focus every day? Sadness, depression. If you're awakened to yourself and to what's going on, then you know this is an illusion. And you create your own fucking reality. And you can change your fucking mind. And your world can be better. Oh no, you'd rather be a victim and call yourself a chosen one and a light one. And I'm here to help elevate. What are you doing to help elevate anybody? Talking about the past? Talking about fuckery? How is that helping? Spreading all the news. We already know the problems of the fucking world. We know the problems of the world. We're living in it. What is your solution and what the fuck are you doing today to change it? You can't even change yourself. You're going to help the world? Sorry. I'm talking to myself too. Don't get it twisted. Don't fucking get anything twisted. I'm not even angry. I'm a very dramatic person, and I have a shit ton of passion, and when I talk about things and I'm passionate about it, I start yelling. People who are so unawakened, I don't even want to use that word. People are asleep, baby souls, all up in their human ego, all up in their human. Well, I can't believe that guy didn't put a blinker on. Doesn't he know who I am? And I'm like right behind him. You know what I mean? I'm just saying something stupid. Oh my gosh, they did this. Come on. Stop. Stop helping the fucking other side already. We know what the fucking problem is. What's the solution? I like to think about this. I like to tra-la-la-la-la. I don't like delivering fucked up messages I have to deliver. But I have to. And then sometimes when I'm done, only when I allow people in to my energy, and when confusion comes in, and when doubt comes in, because I know what I'm saying is my belief at the moment from what I am receiving. My gift's different than yours. See, I don't have to stop, drop. Why do I say that? Why did I say that? I don't know, whatever. Oh, another thing I want to say is a lot of times when I'm talking to people, I will say things or mimic or repeat things. It's in their head. I don't try to get in someone's head. It comes to me. That's how I am. So I pick up on people's things here and there, because their energy's coming to me for whatever reason. I'm picking up on, I need to know what I need to know when I need to know it, because I have a hell of a spiritual team. I got a gang. Yeah, I know, there's all kinds of people that say that. Whatever the fuck that means. And actually, there's this lady, why is her D Virgo Tarot 2222? I believe she's in England. That's where I got Concrete Rose from. And I told her, I said, because that was perfect. I saw a video, and this was, I don't know, when I was down in a hole, when I was going through my levels of hell that I had to go through to come out to what I am now. And in the 3D world, it's nothing. In the reality of what's real, not this, but what's fucking real, it doesn't matter. I don't think I'm better than anyone else. All I know is I do my work and I'll be damned. Nah. Nothing's gonna break my stride. Ain't nothing gonna slow. Nah. Anyway. Got to keep on moving. So I stand alone today. But I have God. And I got a bunch of people that have been taken from me that are right here with me. Well, some of them are out doing what they got to do. I'm not going to focus on, I'm shooting this video, I don't know why, just cause, I don't give a fuck. If I have no subscribers, it ain't about subscribers for me. And you know what? Whether people want to acknowledge what I have to say, it doesn't matter. If there's one person that gets a better life or a better understanding or sees that they can make a change in their life, one person, I've done my job. But my job's bigger than that. So is yours. We all play a part here. Don't be the cancer. Be the fucking solution. Be the fucking solution. Or shut the fuck no. I can't even say that. Free speech. Say whatever you want. But please, do yourselves a favor. Don't look like a freaking idiot, because you look like an idiot half the time when we post it, when we react. We should respond, never react. And I'm a real, that's my biggest thing is I'll react real fast. Then I'll say a bunch of shit. 2 seconds later, I shit you not, or in the middle of it, it's like, Serena, what the fuck are you doing? That's not how it is. That's not what it looks, you know what I mean? I want my necklace. My necklace goes think a lot every time I'm spitting it. But, If God did not do a work in me in certain ways, yeah, I'm hearing, wow, she thinks she's important. Wow, she thinks so highly of herself. I don't. I mean, I do now. I have confidence. There's a difference. I just know how this works. I don't care what people say. I do and I don't, but that's part of my learning and growing that shows me that I'm in my ego still and that there's unhealed places in me. If I get hurt by somebody else's opinion, I'm unhealed in that aspect. If I'm reacting to something somebody says, it's probably, maybe not always truth, but there might be some truth to it, or we wouldn't react that way. Our human wouldn't get all frustrated. Whatever. Anyway, I don't want to be so heavy all the time, because you know what I see is sow a seed, teach the children. What's important to me, and the only thing that really matters, is not only people healing, but we need a home, we need shelter, and we need fresh fucking water, people. They're taking that, okay? Wake up, please, or stay asleep, because you play a part too. We love you, sleepers. Wow. Sleeping ones. We love you, sleepers, too. People are going to start waking up more and more, but I don't know. You have to make the choice. You know, you've been called. Do you accept? Do you know what that means? And if you've been called, if God has come to you and asked you, and I don't know, maybe it'll go for you like it did for me, maybe it won't. Will you die for them? Are you willing to really do that? You can't even get past a fucking narcissist that you know is a narcissist, that you're there for a reason. You can't even get past a fucking narcissist, but you're going to stand against the Antichrist for the light? Think about that. Are you fucking kidding me right now? I want to say, grow the fuck up. Somebody wants you to wake the fuck up. Now remember, I'm a messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. And I'll tell you what, people did not, there were some, and there will be some that will follow. I don't even like to say follow, but it's a following that will understand, or that is there with you on that vibrational match with you. That's there, that has an understanding because they know what their purpose is or whatever. Or they want to see the new earth. They want to do that. They're kind, compassionate, loving. They've probably been beat down, shit on, talk shit about, laughed at, spells and this and that. Why would so many people even care or even do any of that? Because they know something you don't even know yourself. And you've been beat down and battered so much through your whole entire life that you have taken that on, and you believe the things they've said about you. But now you don't. So now you're standing in your own confidence. People are going to shoot you down for that, because now to them, just remember, everybody's coming, no matter what you say, everyone is taking your words, what you say, and they're taking it in from where they're at and their perception, period. It's not about, it's about them, but it's not. There's a higher calling. There's a bigger picture, people. There's a bigger fucking picture. Do you know what that picture is? I don't even watch them. I only hear about what's going on when other people tell me, because I live in it, but not of it. Focus on service. The rest will come. We're all healers. No. I said that, and then I said no, because I'm not really sure about that. Maybe I really connect mostly with the ones that are. I don't know. I don't have an answer to that, and I'm not supposed to, and I don't care, and it's okay. You know why? Because we all don't know everything, and we learn by our mistakes. And we don't know what we know until we know it. We do not know what we know until we know it. Aha, got it. We know about the law of attraction. Like me, I studied, I thought I knew all about the law of attraction, but one day it was like, wow, this is how it works. Wow, this is how it works. But I could talk about it and know it, but it wasn't working for me because I didn't have a complete understanding. Maybe that's right. Maybe I didn't have a complete understanding of it. We have to be mindful and aware of our energy at all times and the things that come to us, where it's coming from. If it's confusion, conflict, if it brings you back, tries to knock you down off your stool, I don't even like to say it like that, but yeah, because you're kind of on a pedestal because your vibration is higher. See, they keep telling me, like, and this is the part where they keep people distracted and the illusion keeps going. When I say pedestal, I'm up on a stool, and immediately I want to over-explain. Stop explaining. It's a waste of time. I'm not even going to explain what I mean by that, because you'll get it or you won't. And if you don't get it, this is the time. If you really want to heal yourself, and you really, 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 really are serious about it, then you would stop, ask yourself the question, why am I reacting this way? Let me think about that. Because this is really somebody just saying their opinion, so why do I care what their opinion is? Why would I react so? Why does this make me so angry? Why does this do this? Just stop, ask yourself some questions. However you do your shit, write it down. I like writing it down because I write it down, and then you can automatic write. Before you know it, your answers come out, and you're like, hell yeah. Wow, I didn't see that part of myself. I might have kind of known it, but wow, bam, smack in my face. Whew. Damn, I was a dick, or whatever. I mean, I'm just, like I said, I'm always speaking from my own personal life, and that's all we can speak from, because that's everything we do, think, and everything comes from us, what's in us. People will tell you everything about themselves if you just stop and listen. When they're projecting their shit on you, somebody hurt me in the past. Guys can't be friends with girls. All guys want to do is fuck a chick. Thank you for telling me exactly how you are, your insecurities, and how you are. Because whether somebody wants to have sex with you or not, does that mean they're going to have that? Just stop and think. People are always coming from themselves. This is how they think. Listen to the things that they say when they say them. Everything. Then that tells you their mindset, their thinking, where they're at in their lives in this moment. And then you know how to respond to them if you choose. I'm really bad at that. My fucking mouth. I will just pop up, and I'm not going to say I'm bad at that. I'm me. I'm the way that I am, and I work on me every day because I want to be better. And yeah, some days are going to be bad, some days are going to be good. I don't even like to say good or bad, because to me everything is for my greatest good. Everything is for my elevation, for my leveling up, for my higher self, my higher purpose. And when I revert back, it's part of the process for me. So I'm not going to beat myself. That's the old way of being. And when you let your guard down for a second, and I don't like being like this, because that, to me, all I'm doing is I'm being the Cancer now. I don't want to be that Cancer. I don't want to work for the fucking dark. They don't need to do anything, because we're doing it to ourselves. You know what? Why don't we just say one thing, and we will let them just tear it apart. Psst, 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 psst. To the person next to you. Then they go psst, psst, to the person next to you. And by the time it comes back over here, you're like, that was absolutely nothing I said. Not even fucking close. Not even an is in there. Not even an A is in, nothing is in that from what I said. Capiche? Semantics, illusions, discernment, intuition is extremely important at this time. I'm not going to stress it. I can't stress it any more than that. Look at the people, look at the things around you. How do you feel? When you're on cloud 9 and you know you're on fire for your purpose, and you keep getting interruptions right when you're in the middle of shit, there's a reason for that. Or people want to question you or say, hey, no, that ain't it. No, nope, this is my, whatever. Distractions. They're wanting you to think about it. They're wanting you to use your mind, not your intuition and your discernment, but your mind, because there's that part that they can get to, your ego, they, whatever, can get to, because it's easy, but you're catching on a lot faster. Now you know. It took you, however old you are, it took you however many years to become this way. You think you're going to just change completely. With me, 53 years of fucking programming and conditioning of what I've lived, I'm going to change it overnight. It's a process. It's a process. It's your process. It's going to go as fast as you want it to, or not. I don't know. I can't say that, because maybe your spirit God might come in and just fucking remove everything from you and just make you a completely different person. I can't tell you that. Take it for what it is. I can only speak what comes through me. And it's some crazy shit. And it's shit I don't want to talk about. I don't want to sit here and tell people you're getting your karma. Pick your godparents. Are you freaking kidding me? I don't want to do that. It took me a day and a half. Well, no, it took me a day, whatever, to put that one video and to put it out the way I looked. Because I have a video I did right after that. I look nothing like that. It's crazy. The pain and how it... I'm learning to integrate this myself, and it's a mind fucking trip to me. When I have Archangel Gabriel speaking to me, and God, and this, and the things, and the way they tell me things, and the shit I get back, and what they show me, what I've seen, where I've been, what this is, it's mind-blowing. I don't expect anyone really to believe me. I don't need you to. It's bigger than you. And I'm going to apologize because I do not want my children to get flack for this. But y'all are going to see one day shit's getting real. There's a shit show coming. And I'm not even going to say I even know what that is, because I'm not meant to know everything. You're not meant to know everything. And I can stand firm in this moment because that's all I have. 5 minutes ago, it's fucking gone. 5 minutes from now, it hasn't even happened yet. Sit back, relax, and attract. You've done a great job. I know you're not where you want to be, and if you're anything like me, I'm used to always be focused on where I'm not healed, which keeps you stuck. That's an old way of thinking. That's the old paradigm. This is a new paradigm. New earth is coming, people. And ta-da! Never see it coming, will you? You have the power. You are the power. And it's all about BS. Ralph Smart, the belief system. It's a bunch of BS. It can be. Depends on what you believe. You have knowledge in you that you can't explain because you didn't get it from a book. You didn't get it from the internet. You didn't get it from anywhere. It's already in you. And it's coming out, and guess what? It might not be, it might go against everything the world says. But to you, it's your reality. It's okay, because you know what? One day it'll become clear to you, and you'll get that value, and you'll go, I thought I was just fucking crazy and just thinking shit, and I'm just a drug addict, or I drink too much, or I'm popping these pills too much, or, whatever your thing is. Whatever the thing is that they try to tell you. Some of those voices in your head when it talks shit down to you, those are other people in your head from your childhood, from your right now, from everything. And don't forget, when you're doing better and people hate you, They don't like you're human. They don't like your light. They don't like that you're being better because they would rather talk shit to you. You're doing good for yourself. You're not on drugs anymore. You're not gambling or whatever your thing is, drinking, overeating, doing whatever your fucking thing is, shopping. You're not doing that shit anymore. And you're like, hey, I'm doing really good, but I can't be in this environment. And they don't want to help you out of that environment. It's because they want you to fail. But they're going to tell you to your face, you're doing great, great job. Oh yeah, look at oh God, my life is like this. And you're like, really? Okay. So what you're saying and you're not saying to me is, you're waiting for my downfall so you can go, see, I knew you couldn't do it. See, you always say you're going to stop doing that drug. See, you always say that. But yet they won't say, fuck, man, I'm so proud of you. You quit getting high in a house you live in. Fuck, man, come stay with me for a couple days. Maybe we can find some, you know what I mean? If they have room for you, no, man, I just ain't got room for this. I ain't got room for that. That's really sad. I wasn't going to stay there anyway. Or you, speaking, put your shit into it or whatever. I don't really want to go there or whatever. But it's like, they don't want you to stop and I hate to be like this, but there are people out there that do not want you to stop doing what you're doing because it's going to, I don't know, for whatever reason. Whatever their reason is. Who cares what their reason is? Just know. And that's going to hit your trauma. That's going to hit your pain body. That's going to hit your ego. That's going to hit that inner child or that whatever. Just, it's a fucking loop. Get out of the loop. I love you. This is a blink. Living in this human meat suit right now at this time is a blink of an eye. If to the Lord one day is a millennia, if one day is a millennia, sorry, I can't talk right now. If one day is a millennia to the Lord, to us, you know what I mean? It's 24 hours to us, but it's I don't know. I just got, that just totally, see, when you're in the flow of something and they don't want you to speak about things, they will send people in to distract you. Always be mindful, always be aware. Always be mindful, always be aware. I love you. And I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck's going on in my life and what my path and journey is, and I have the fucking balls and guts to come up here all up on this shit and be me 100% authentic. I don't gotta dress it up, do fancy shit. I love it that people do that. I love the way people, I love going on and watching some of their shit and they make it all fancy and all pretty. That's not me. And that's okay. I love seeing people like that, but that's not me. It takes me for hours to just get a fucking 10-minute video up. And the only reason why I go in and edit it is because I like to add the little welcome to my channel, and I want to do cute little things like that. But again, I think that might just be a distraction for me, and I'm going to look into that. I'm going to meditate on it because, yeah, there's so many times I want to do something else, but I'm waiting for my video to export because I had to go in and do that. I'm not going to do that anymore, not on this channel anyway. I'll focus more of that on the other channel because there is things that I want to do, because my other channel is Light of Love, and that's where I'm going to be doing all the healing things and talking about and showing what I've learned, what I've come to. I can't really, I'm not going to talk about or teach anything that I haven't done, you know, or that I'm not working on right now, because I'm learning as I'm going, and half the time I'm speaking, not half the time, I have to say all the time, I'm a fucking robot. And that's how I look at it. My human, robot, whatever, human, meat suit, because this is not me. So to me, it's a fucking robot. Semantics. Take it however you want. But my whole entire life, I've always been channeling. I say shit I don't even realize I'm saying it. And sometimes I'll go, why the fuck did I just say that to that person? And then I let it go because and in the past it's drove me crazy. It's made me not want to talk. It was all distractions and illusions. I say what I need to say and people get it because that's for you. It's not for me to decide what's for you and what isn't. I'm just letting you know I'm constantly flowing. Most of the time, I'm learning shit as I'm speaking it. I don't always stop and say, wow, I didn't know this before, because if I do that, I stop the flow. My human, I like to refer to my human hates me because it's just a joke I like to do. I like to joke and have fun, and that's how I like to be, and I'm not going to change that for anybody. I love fucking around with my masculine side. I love my feminine side. But I know this. God has always had me. God has always had me. And I don't need to know what I need to know what I need to know when I need to know it. And I'm a robot. I'm spirit led. Yeah, no control. I have choices I can make. But I've already accepted this. See, that's where, don't get it twisted. Will you die for them? Absolutely. Bam, I had to go through hell. All the levels. And I like to make jokes. If the devil was down there, I would have rode him out. I would have rode him like a horse, of course, out of there. Okay? I like to fucking joke around. It's serious, but why so serious? Heath Ledger, wow. I don't know. That's crazy. Anyway. Hello, my name is Human. I love that fucking song. Highly Suspect, that dude, I don't know who wrote that music, but Johnny Stevens, you are freaking awesome. And if you wrote that, man, I just want to sit down and talk with you, buddy, because I got chills all over. I'm gonna cry. And it's not a cry of I'm sad or anything. It's like confirmation in my wow, this must really be hitting home for me. I want to be inside your head for a minute. You know, we want to talk to you. It's fabulous. That song, My Name is Human, and then somebody sent me, which I kept looking at it, and I didn't want to, at the time I was doing something else, so I didn't want to listen to it until someone sent me The Natural Born Killer, and I was like, no, I really want to talk to this dude. So, I'm putting it out there, and I'm attracting, because if it is meant to be for me, it will be for me. That's how I let it go. I know how I want all kinds of things to be, and that's great. I want all kinds of things to be. It's not that might not be my oh, alright, so I just got a smell, because I get smells. I'm gonna say my truth. The smells I get is the energies that come near me, and wow, I've never had this one. I can smell it, but I can't. It's really strange. This is totally different. You guys have no idea. Okay, listen. I don't know if I shot this in a video last night or not, because yesterday is a blur. But blurred lines, Ty Herndon. Wow, hi Ty. I miss you, buddy. Ty Herndon. Let's talk about him for a minute. What a beautiful man. I was working at 24 Hour Fitness, and this man coming, cute as all get out, hot as fuck, right? Maybe I was just so attracted to his soul. My superpower, the way I've always been, is I can see way deeper than the book. I see the pages. I see the things in people. And we used to have great conversations. I had no idea who he was. And a lady whom I admire, and hopefully it's her wife now, her partner, Rochelle. I admire these ladies and look up to them like there's no tomorrow. They stop talking to me and I don't blame them. It really hurts me. But the place I was at the moment, I was not good. But it kills me that I can't be in their life now. But anyway, if it's meant to be, it'll come back around, right? I just believe that. The way my life has been, I believe that. Anyway, Ty Herndon. So anyway, this lady, she was working at the gym. She's a wonderful person. I want to cry because she's a wonderful person. Anyway, I miss her. She's like, Serena, do you know who that is? Well, it's Ty Herndon. She's like, do you know who he is? She's like, he's like one of my favorite country singers. I'm like, what? He's a star. I'm like, I had no idea. He's just a person. And I had to tell him next time I saw him, I said, I'm so sorry. I have no idea who you are. He just kind of laughed. He ended up giving me one of his CDs, and this is so many years ago. So many. I can't believe so much time has gone by. Anyway, and he came out, and his husband, at the time, I think they might be split up, was so super nice too. Confirmation. Thank you. My phone thinks I'm hot. I don't care what you guys think. My phone thinks I'm hot. This is what I do to make myself feel better. No, I think it's just cute. I just like it. It's my own little joke thing. You just have to know I have a very weird, sick, twisted, dark sense of humor. And it's fucking great. I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way. I can't wait for spring. Anyway, so enough about that. And you're beautiful. And you have a beautiful soul. And shit's crazy right now. And focus on service and the rest will come. You're not using your gifts. I know, you're unsure. You're unassured. I don't know. Is that the way I want to say that? You're building your confidence up. You don't have any confidence. And that's okay. Be easy with yourself. You're getting that nudge and you're getting that confusion. You're getting like nothing's going right because you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. And that's okay. With me, one day I just woke up confident in what I'm doing. Confident. And then there's all kinds of people that are going to come, there's all kinds of people that are going to come in and try to knock you off that. Okay, yesterday. So I was actually on the phone with someone. Oh man. Even for me, and I lived some and seen some crazy shit, but this was beyond for me. It's like I jumped timelines, or I think I might even said that. It was so funny. It's like I was in 1985, but at this time, it was so strange and so weird, but it was the same place, but I knew it was different because it was drab. I want to say drab because it had color, but not vibrant. I don't know how to explain it. It was different. What is the word? Matte. What is the word? What is the word I'm looking for? I can't find the word. That's alright. Keep moving. Don't get stuck on stupid, Serena. Whatever. Fuck you. See, we all gotta talk to myself. There's three of us, right? There's my divine masculine, my divine feminine, and then there's my ego. I call it Serena. I call this human Serena. My human. I just like to say human. Know that when I refer to human, I'm referring to ego. And we'll just do that because that's how I prefer to be or speak. And I rock a lot. Yep. Always got to be moving. You have no idea. So, I mean, I guess you do if you watch my videos. And you know what? These videos make me feel good. It makes my heart sing when I get on here, and especially when I'm trying to do messages. I don't really want to be a messenger like that. I don't want to do personal readings. I just say what I have to say when I have to say it. But it's one of my gifts. But I'm a healer also. And that's why I'm doing this other channel, Light of Love, and that's where I'm going to be energy healing, Reiki, which is a whole nother thing in itself. But we all are healers. We all can heal ourselves. Oh, yep. I was going to say this, but really? What's the throat chakra fucking, center, breathe. Okay. And I didn't even do a real breath because you have to breathe in your belly. Anyway, so while I was laying here and my back got real hot, where and I could feel it moving around, and the pain was astronomical. But I felt like my body was healing and moving back, you know what I mean? And then I went into the timeline shift. But I didn't see outside of me, but I saw like it was on me. And I said, who's this old lady? Well, when I went to go back into another one of the healing, it was my mom. Not the old lady. That's another one. That was my grandma, I think. But my mom came up. I want to say her spirit, like her whatever. I was holding on to her. I thought she had, and I've thought this forever because all of her mannerisms and everything. I'm like, Mom, why would you be attached to me, motherfucker? You know? I wouldn't let her go. I was holding on to this guilt so bad. So bad that, I mean, I took on her fucked up teeth, her back pain. I took on all of her stuff. And I didn't know that the whole time it was because I felt so horrible about her being murdered and thought it was my fault, that maybe my soul wanted to help her soul, I guess, clear her karmic debt. And I don't know how holding on to her pain and shit like that would do that, but I think I released her. It was the craziest thing, and I couldn't even put it into words. It was crazy. But I don't know, I've probably been on here for 3 hours and I have no idea. 48, I'm out. Namaste on this path. Do the same. Peace, love.